And welcome back to the really last recording in this setting and in this set. I am number 12 and I'm still playing Dwarf Fortress, and we're still in what's the name? Sculpted Hammer. So far I haven't done anything military wise. I have created 2 squads which are just formally there. Also, we are going to add another reviews pile. This time we're going to add the pile that is supposed to store the things we didn't place in the other one. So all I want here are fresh hides and no corpses, no body parts. All the other stuff is going to stay here. Also want the butcher's shop down here. Oops, not out of pine logs, mind you. We have granite blocks to build with, so we're going to use them. They need an architect. Those need architecture. So this bridge won't be constructed until my bookkeeper is done keeping books, which I have no idea when this is going to happen. For now, let's build some more walls here and some more walls here. Okay, there's a bit too much of the wall. Let's just build it over here. I don't want to place it just here because then people could still get in. So we're going to make it like this and just be on the safe side. The safe side of the bridge being clearly this one. At least if it goes as planned. Otherwise, we might as well save ourselves the trouble of building a bridge. Okay, so even the pastry is well inside the confines of our walls. I guess I'm going to go around here, so I'll try to kill those trees as well. And then we have a nice large wall around our base. We can destroy that. Okay, next is we want some more workshops down here. Also some more stockpiles. I want an animal stockpile here, near the butchery. Oh no, it's that bug again. This is the suspended thing. I'll have to remove this block first, before I can do anything else. Oh, I hate this. So we'll have that and that and that removed. And then it should be fine. Should be all well. Do we still have? Yes. Just making sure we are crafting things here. And now we can only hope that the block is going to go into the right position here. I don't know what's causing this, but it's well, it's obviously some issue with the AI. But I don't know how to actually really prevent it from happening. I've tried it, and it used to go well if the wall was surrounded by accessible space. I had a lot of trouble when it was next to a ramp, and I also had some. Oh, great! The outpost liaison has arrived, and where did they arrive? Please, okay, they arrived not over there. And ducklings have hatched. Isn't that cute? I know for a fact we need to assign those. How did they get here in all this short time? We need to assign those to the pasture manually. Like this. Also that horse foal needs to... No, it's assigned to the pasture. So apparently mammal birth, is more valuable than the other because it... why are they running away? Okay, we also have to get some of our products here. We request the trader and assign some things to be brought over. Mostly all the nonsense we have been crafting out of stones, which is quite a lot. Stone crafts are going to be our main trade good until probably next year or so, when we can also sell, I guess, that. When we can sell something else, and I'll show you what when the time has come. Great, chicks have hatched. So we have more to assign to this pasture. Now don't complain about them not being held with plenty of space for each one. Because I think we have more than enough space and we're going to butcher a few of them anyway. Why are they escaping again? Keep them in. Okay, are we still keeping... No, we are not brewing drinks anymore. Start brewing drinks again, please. Okay, what else do we need to do? I was at creating... Right, I was creating piles here. So we need a leather pile here. Like this, and the cloth pile down here. Like this. So then we need furniture down here. And finished goods down here. And that's it for now. I'll have to unassign my bookkeeper for a moment. Once the things have been moved to the depot. How much is still left? Oh, they're pretty far, so I'll give him a few more seconds to finish this, and then we'll have him trade instead. I'm gonna see what we can buy with all the things we got here. It's not going to be much, but it's going to be something. And we get to assign new blue pea chicks to the pasture here. I should have done in my last... Oh, we even have goslings. I completely missed those. Haha. Okay, once those have grown up, we have a nice income of meat. Did they just now hatch? Duckling, chick, gosling, blue pea chick. Okay, we assigned those. Just look at that. Look at this pasture. It's isn't that cute? So many little birds. And none of them angry, sorry. I had to do that. I couldn't resist. It's 3 in the morning, so don't mind me doing bad puns. It really is 3 in the morning. I just looked at the clock. So, yeah. I think I'm going to unassign this guy for a second. So, we'll replace this with vacant. So, next thing he should do is go and place some stuff in the what's the okay, we'll make him stop storing things in stockpiles, so he should be dedicated to trading now. There he comes. His job is trade at depot now, so once he arrives here, there he is, we can trade. So I'm just going to sell everything we have here, because we don't need that stuff anyway. I wish there was a sell all button. And we are going to buy a few things. We are going to buy copper bars and tin bars. We're going to buy glass. We're going to buy we're not going to buy those pets this time. Although yes, I want to have that blue. Did they have a guinea? No, they didn't have a guinea hen. That's a shame. I need to request those from the caravan next time. What I want to buy though is where is it? And what was it? I wanted to buy cave spider silk. Yes, because we currently don't have spider silk available to us, and without spider silk we might be unable to finish some moods. So we don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that, we don't need that. We even have leather, but we don't have that. So I want cave spider silk cloth. Only a few bits, just so we can finish some things. I also want one of those anvils, should we ever find metals. Okay, that's the food section. We can just skip over that because we don't really want to buy anything out of here. And now we can go back to the top and see if we can buy some of those animals we wanted. I don't need any I don't really need any, what I want to say, I need dogs. And I need, can I get that reindeer? No, I can't. It's gonna be too expensive for me, sadly. I'll buy it next time. Also want this turkey hen. Yes, I'm gonna take this turkey hen. Can I have enough of those? So let's trade this. You can go back to whatever you were doing. Maybe design some bridges. That would be amazing. Yep, now he's at it. You can see he's carrying a stone block to the bridge. Once they're all in place, a mason can go and finish it. If you build the bridge from metal bars, you will of course need a metalsmith. But if you just use rocks, you can use a mason. If you build it from wood, you will need a carpenter, and you will need to avoid being attacked by dragons, because otherwise you are pretty screwed. And also, this is the end of this episode. We got some trading in, which is quite nice. We got some new animals in, which is also pretty cool. I think the turkeys were lost in the last in the monkey attack. Because no, we do have a turkey hen. Okay, we have tons of those, tons of those, tons of those, but no turkey. Okay, let's briefly place that dog out in this pasture. Where the hell did the dog go? Why are they sorted like this now? Just let the dog out. Oh great, the bridge is already under construction. So it's only a matter of time, and this one was lucky. Sometimes the bridge is kind of built on top of them and they are trapped in this hole and he'd have to get out this way. But he got away. Lucky bastard he was. Okay, let's keep forgetting where I wanted to build this stupid bridge. Oh, right there. Ha! Good thing I have a trail of dead trees that will show me the way to the location of my walls. I'm just going to leave that here as a marker for next time, so I can see where I wanted to build. This will mean I have a pretty large walled-in area, and I hope it gets walled in time for the next monkey attack. Yeah, you're not supposed to fish there anyway. I'm just going to assign a new zone here, pretty much around this. It's going to be water source and fishing. So people will try to fish here instead of, well, anywhere else. Okay, anything else we need to get done before I call the episode? Not really. So, thanks for watching. Alright, the mountain liaison. Let's get this done before we call the episode. So now I can ask for things they're going to bring with the next caravan. Those things are pretty safe. I don't think I'll need logs. I'm gonna request them just to be safe, because I am going to burn through quite a lot of them. I also want some more seeds. I guess all of that. Plum helmets are never a problem. And I want pets. Mostly I want hen and rooster, duck and goose. I need a new goose. And also one of those guinea hens. Let's make two. Peahen and alpacas. Oh, I love alpacas. They're a bit smaller than llamas, so they are easier to maintain, and they produce wool and pretty decent meat and give milk, so they are kind of great. I don't need any of that. I don't even need any of that. Wait, I do need some cages. And I need, let's add glass. Also want some lye, some charcoal, some coke. We don't need any wooden products because we do have those. We don't need any of that. So we're fine. We also don't need leather because we can produce that on our own. So the merchants will be leaving soon. That's fine. We got everything we could buy from them. Also everything we could want from them. And now we're just going to wait for the discussion to be over. They're going to discuss in the office for quite a while. Well, the mountain liaison is waiting until your expedition leader has time for him or her. So it's a bit weird. They will follow him around, or expedition leader around, until he gets time to talk to them. So this can take a while, especially if you have a very busy person like your. Why is this person so mad at me? Like, for example, a miner or a mason. What's wrong with this guy? Why is he mad? Slept in the dirt, but we have a. Okay, vermin. Vermin is of course not good. But we do have this fancy dormitory here. Is that considered a dormitory? No. Let's just see if I assigned it from another room. From another bed. No, I didn't. Really forgot to make this a dormitory. Huh. Yeah. So, dormitory. Now nobody has to sleep in the dirt anymore. And I am eventually going to add private rooms. Also, why is the expedition leader not conducting the meeting? Oh yeah, also conduct meeting is a very, very, very low priority job. Where is the expedition leader? He's storing things away. Oh, great. It's low priority. So if you have a fisher dwarf, which is for some reason a very high priority job. Do we have eggs we can forbid here? No. If you have a fisher dwarf, which is a very high priority job, you really can't do much about it. He will just fish and not bother with the mountain home liaison until, I don't know, you tell him to stop fishing. Which is kind of weird. I imagine or your liaison standing next to him, kinda annoyed, and he just keeps fishing. It must be pretty embarrassing for all the fortress, and I don't want to know what she's going to report to the. For some reason, I assume a liaison is always a female, and I don't want to see the report that's going to be given to the king there. Why did this meeting take so long? Oh yeah, the guy was fishing. And you couldn't talk while fishing? No, he didn't want to. Oh well. Suppose I will have to cut this episode here. Because I'm not keen on having an awfully long episode. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to leave a comment. I thought this was a new langur invasion. Oh, those monkeys. Do we have an animal trainer? I need to see that quickly. We don't. We do. We have an animal trainer. That means we can train dogs to be war dogs. We can also assign this to be an animal training zone. And we can unassign this dog from this pasture. And once we have the wall finished, we can actually unassign everything else from this pasture as well. Also once had another fortress in which I had a few bears from from an elven caravan, and there was an ape attack. Not sure if it was langurs or something else. Could be chimpanzees too. And they were petting that bear and pestering that bear, and as you may imagine, pestering the bear didn't turn out well for them. So they died quite horribly. Yeah, I might want to hurry with this with your wagon. Okay, now they're stuck. And I have to turn and can't really turn. So they have to go around. Tee hee. Fools. Okay, anyway, that's the episode. I'm number 12. Thank you for watching, and leave a comment if you want to. Just don't yell at me for my terrible, terrible style at leading a fortress. I do know what I'm doing to some extent. I won't pretend that to know what I'm doing exactly. And yeah, we'll see where this fortress is going. It's not one of those masochistic I'm building in an evil biome with nothing but a few pieces of wood let's plays, because I really don't want to do those. I mean, I'm not even playing with an aquifer because I don't think, well, I don't enjoy those aquifers very much. I don't enjoy maps with an aquifer. Oops, yeah, it's just that I don't enjoy poking through an aquifer. And I'm playing the game because I want to enjoy it, and not because I want the game to torment me. Well, sometimes I do that too, but this is not the case when I want to be tormented before a camera, you know? Well, not the camera, but while recording it. And yeah, I suppose you get the point. I just don't want to do that. I feel better with being able to record as I want to, and to enjoy the game as I want to, which includes not having to deal with a bloody aquifer. Okay, so now that that is said, I'm bowing out of this video. You probably can't see that, but I'm bowing deeply now. Probably going to bed now, so... now we have the import agreement, so basically they just tell me they can do that, but they're going to charge a bit more for that. Right, I wanted to request silk, and totally forgot about that. I hope they bring silk next time, because otherwise I'm screwed. Anyway, that's it for now. Oh, now they are doing this meeting. Okay, now we are going to wait for this meeting to be over, because it is almost over. There is only one thing we are going to get to be told now. Why are we not brewing things, yeah? Kitchen. We have a lot of stuff to cook. So... yeah, do we have plump helmets? We do not have them. We do. 77 in fact, so brew drinks. Go. And I suppose I'll also prepare some lavish meals. Okay. Are we still conducting this meeting? Yes. Sometimes you also have people watching the meetings. Is that here? No. It's kind of interesting. I don't know what they're doing there, but they're watching the meetings. So what are they going to pay extra? It's kind of the reverse thing that we just did. They are going to offer us a few wares that they are going to pay better, so they are going to be worth more than normal. Prepared meals. That's something that is usually ungodly expensive, so I'm going to try to sell some of those. I'm gonna try to have some of those ready for sale, and we'll see if we can supply them next year. The rest, well, musical instruments and such is among the crafts we have made or might have made. So if we make rock crafts, sometimes they are musical instruments and sometimes they are toys and whatever. So that's kind of random, and you either get them or not. That's a bit annoying if you want to make them specifically, because sometimes there are nobles that mandate the production of certain things and you just have to make them. And if they want, for example, toys, it's annoying because you can't specifically assign toys to be made. So you have to just make crafts and hope that you will churn out enough toys for your novel to be happy. So yeah, although toys are not bad, you can at least sell them. I once had a novel that was obsessed with millstones, and he was constantly demanding new millstones to be made. And then, in time for the caravans, just mandated that the export of millstones was prohibited. So my fortress was kind of drowning in those stupid millstones. I had tons of them, literally. They were stacking in all stockpiles, and I have no idea how, how I ended up with that. I think I still have that fortress somewhere, but I'm not going to continue that. Anyway, that's the episode for now. Good night.